Alrighty, welcome back everyone, it's Garlaanx here, and I'm bringing you my first Diablo 4 video. So we have the early access coming this weekend, March 17th. So let's just go through everything really quickly. I mean, other content creators have already covered this with a lot more information, but I just wanted to have it on my channel as well. So, let's jump right into it. So, open beta early access weekends available on Windows, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4. So you can have it for old gen. I don't know how well it's going to run on old gen, but it will be available. So those who have pre-purchased Diablo 4 receive early access to open beta March 17th through the 19th. That's going to be your early access. The following weekend, open beta will be available for everyone, March 24th to March 26th. So they have a little map here for exactly what time for your time zones. I'm on the East Coast, so tomorrow, March 17th, which is Friday, it's noon, basically. Now, judging from previous Blizzard launches, I don't even expect to be able to play on the first day. There's just going to be hundreds of thousands of people trying to log in Friday. The servers are going to get swarmed. If you get in, congrats, but don't anticipate being able to even play on Friday, the first day. Saturday should be a little smoother. So again, this is for early access. You have to pre-order the game. You can still do this right now. I know this video is late. This video came out this information came out back in February. Like I said, I just wanted to have it on my channel. So let's jump into it here. The open beta focus. Early access and open beta players will be able to explore early games of Diablo 4. So basically we're going to have access to the prologue and the entire Act 1. The first zone, Fractured Peaks, you can navigate as you please. Open beta and early access weekends, your characters can only be leveled up to level 25. I believe the max level is level 70 when the game launches in June. So you're basically going to have all of the prologue, all of Act 1, get to level 25. Remember, you do have to pre-order it for early access. So again, March 17th to March 20 is early access. Open beta is the 24th through the 27th. Now, during the first weekend, we're only going to have access to 3 classes: Barbarian, Rogue, and Sorcerer. The open beta will then unlock the Druid and the Necromancer, which obviously I'm going to be maining a Necromancer, so I have to wait until the open beta, which is next weekend, to actually dive into the Necromancer class and see, all of the intricate details we have. You're only going to be able to have maximum of 10 characters per Battle.net account. This is an important note here, is all of your progress will transfer from early access to the open beta. So you have a chance to play all of the classes. You should be able to get all of the classes to level 25, because you can do the first 3 during the first weekend, then do the second 2 during the open. All of the progress will transfer from early access to the open beta. However, once the open beta ends, everything will be deleted. Co-op. Consoles that support Diablo 4 via the couch co-op players can enlist a second Demon Slayer to combat the ranks screen by screen. So you can have it screen by screen, however, only the first account needs to have early access. So if you have a friend that comes over, as long as one of you have the early access, you'll be able to play together. Fractured Peaks has, numerous activities. This is going to be the zone that we have activated for the early access. So there are going to be lots of quests to do, side quests, main quests, etc., and a lot of exploring to do. Again, the main quest line, we have side quests, Altars of Lilith, Woodsmen of Nevesk, world events, Legion events. I'm not going into details about any of this stuff. I'll have videos on all this, in-depth guides, etc. as, the game releases in June. Dungeons. We should have one dungeon that we'll have access to for the early access open beta. Now, as far as the world boss goes, there is going to be one world boss. Ashhava is going to be the Whirlwind of Pestilence. Expect some pretty good drop from it, I would assume. And now, the thing with the world boss is that it's going to have specific times for early access, as well as open beta. Now, I don't know if this is going to transfer to the main game, if the world bosses are going to have static spawn times, or how exactly it's going to work. I've seen a lot of content creators that are disagreeing with this. I've seen a lot of content creators that are for this. So, I'm on the fence. Static times are nice, sort of like Black Desert Online has. That way you know when they spawn. However, you have to adjust your real-life schedule. That way you're not missing world bosses, So for early access weekends, March 18th, which is Saturday, 10 a.m., 12 p.m., and 10 p.m., and midnight Pacific time. March 25th, which I believe is Saturday as well, so next Saturday. So Saturday, March 18th, Saturday, March 25th for open beta. They're all the same times. You have 4 chances to try the world boss. So if you get in, if you're lucky enough to get in to play the game on Friday, you're going to want to try to maximize level on one character at least. You're going to want to get to level 25. I don't know how hard the world boss is going to be, how many players it's going to take to kill the world boss, etc. But you're not exactly going to want to be level 4 and trying to assist in killing the world boss. So my advice is take Friday, take the time to at least try to maximize one character out to level 25 in preparation for Saturday, and then choose a time which best suits your needs. Now, we do have some open beta rewards, I believe. So yes, during the open beta and early access weekends, you can get 3 separate open beta rewards, which then when the game launches you will have access to. Initial Casualty is a title earned by reaching Kaio Vashed. Early Voyager title earned by reaching level 20. And then the Beta Wolfpack cosmetic item is also earned by getting level 20. So it looks like a little back item. It's a little sleeping wolf cosmetic. Here are the PC specs. I'm not going to go over them. I'll just kind of have them on the screen for you here. And then, of course, early download, which doesn't really affect us because the early access literally starts in about 12 hours, give or take. So, yeah. Now, very quickly, I just want to go over the specific versions that are available. That way, you can pick the best option available to you. So the standard edition is $70. You get Diablo 4. You get open beta access. You get the Light Bearer mount. You get Diablo 3, Inarius Wings, and the Murloc Pet. World of Warcraft, you get a mount. Diablo Immortal, no one cares about that dog shit. So now, that's what you get with the standard edition. Most people are just going to buy the $70 standard edition. The digital deluxe edition is now $90, so it does jump in price by $20. $90 for the digital deluxe edition. So what does that get you? Well, it gets you, a couple more things. This is the main important one. Other content creators have already gone over this and had videos specifically on this alone. Up to 4 days early access to Diablo 4. So if you pay an extra $20, you get 4 days early access. So I believe the game is scheduled to be released June 6th. So you get 4 days early. You can gain a lot of progress in a game by having 4 days early access. I'm not telling you to buy this specifically for that. But if you're a leaderboard grinder, where if and when they release leaderboards, PvP, you want to maximize your character and start farming those legendary items. as fast as you can. So 4-day early access is actually a pretty big deal. So if you want to spend the extra $20, there you go. You can do that. You're also going to get the Temptation mount. You're also going to get the Hellborn Carapace mount armor, and then you're going to get the battle pass, the first battle pass, season 1 battle pass will be included, and that's $90. Now for an extra $10 is the Ultimate Edition, which is coming in at $100. I purchased the Ultimate Edition just because the extra $10. What's another $10 if you're already spending $90 for the Digital Deluxe to get the 4 days early access? Another $10 isn't going to really break the bank at that point. So you do get, for that extra $10, you get the Wings of the Creator emote, whatever that is, we don't really know. And then you get the Accelerated Seasonal Battle Pass. It's basically, you get the Battle Pass, but you get 20 tier skips. And what's interesting is that it does say cosmetic here. So I don't know if you get additional cosmetics or if they're just talking about the cosmetics that are in the first 20 tiers of the actual Battle Pass. So there are 3 versions. Most people are just going to stick to the $70, which has a a hefty price tag. $70 standard edition gets you early access. The Digital Deluxe Edition is for those more hardcore players that want that extra 4-day early access. And then if you're just going to, spend an extra $10 to get, 20 free Battle Pass skips as well as a emote. So that's all I got for you guys. Just some information. Again, early access does start tomorrow, about 12 hours from when I'm filming this video, March 17th. And then open beta is for everyone. So if you want to try out the game for free before you decide to buy it, dish out $70, I encourage you to try it if you're a fan of Diablo. Diablo 4 does look pretty amazing. So as long as it's not Diablo Immortal absolute garbage fire, I think we'll be okay. So yeah, that's my first Diablo 4 video. I will be playing the game, so I will be making guides and videos, which you guys of my community are already familiar with. So that's all I got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember to, go ahead and hit that like button. Toss me a follow, join the Discord, get in the discussion. I look forward to playing with my community in Diablo 4. It is cross-play and cross-progression. I will eventually probably buy a second copy of it on my Xbox, so we'll have to wait and see. That's all I got for you folks today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys real soon.